So this is a tutorial on how to like get kills and wins in Fortnite. So basically, what I would recommend doing is turning down your sensitivity. Like, I know Faceway, probably one of the best console players. He plays in 8.3.5 or something. That's because he used to play Call of Duty or something, or some other battle royale, and he had used a really high sense. So unless you're used to a high sense, don't just like turn yours to like 9 just because one of your favorite YouTubers is playing on it. You know, because they probably have had experience with that sensitivity. So I'd recommend starting at like 7.7. That's pretty low sensitivity, or like 6.5, 6.5. And that's because that's a really low sensitivity, and you can actually like hit your shots with it. So before you want like all these crazy flicks, just worry about your aim first. And I'd say is that, hold up. I'm insane. I actually hit that. Okay, so what I would say is that if you want to get good, I'd recommend like strategizing whenever you play more. And like just learning the basics of the game is what I would recommend. Once you learn all the basics of the game, then you'll start to get a feel for the game and all that. So what I mean by learn the basics of the game is that like, don't get mad because your pump hits for like 30, when really it's just because you only hit like 1 pellet. So don't be like, get mad at the game for that, because that's not really the game's fault. That's just your fault. So I would recommend turning down your ADS sensitivity, which is your targeting sensitivity, only because whenever you turn down your targeting sensitivity, whenever you have a high targeting sensitivity, you can like go all over the place. Like, it's so fast if you have like a 30. So I'd recommend turning it down to like 25, so that way it's just steady aim. And then if someone goes in front and you can't like move fast enough, then just get out of your aim and go back in, so you can have A, aim assist, and B, so you can get locked back on. A lot of people go like this while they're aiming. I don't personally like that, just because it makes your bloom spread way bigger as you're doing it. So I don't really think it's that effective. So that's why I don't like doing that. And 2, during early game, I recommend for you like to start landing like places that aren't as populated. Get tons of mats so you can wait on for later game. So that way you can have decent loot, because you've been farming the entire game and you got the entire place to yourself. And also, so that way you can have mats for later if somebody wants to like build fight you or something, because that's literally the entire meta of this game now. So I just recommend getting all those things. And then number 2 is finding a good sensitivity. Once you find a good sensitivity that you like, just stick with it for like forever, you know? Because you sticking with your sensitivity is just gonna make you way better. I did not think that was that far. Well, heck, I didn't know that was that far of a jump. But okay, anyways, this is gonna give me more time to talk, because now I don't have to worry about stress of a game. So I'd recommend going to creative, getting a couple like making an editing course, or just finding one on like on just, you know, just go on like Instagram or anything, and then just like find creative maps that somebody has, and it's just like editing courses and all that. And then once you get an editing course, then just practice on that every day. Practice like a shooting course every day, and you'll get better aim. You'll gradually grow. Don't just expect like one day you be so bad and then the next day just be amazing. It's a work in progress over time. So that's why you see people that start from season 1 are like amazing now. Like all the pro players, they started in like season 2 or season 1. I started in season 3, and I've improved a lot over time. So I'd just say practice a lot, and I have my editing course right here, but practice a lot, get like a zone wars or something, practice scrims, practice like all the basics in the game. But what you most want to do is you want to have like know what you're doing, like move around a lot, like strategize a lot. So like if you're, so say you're like, say you're build battling somebody and you're on top, you're on high ground, just standing there, wait for them, build around you or something, so we like wait for third partiers, you know, like just expect third partiers, because you can't get mad that somebody's third partying, because they hear shots, they're like being aggressive. You can't really get mad at them for third partying. I mean, I know it can be annoying, but you can't really like get mad at them, because I know we all do it. So what I would just best hope is just for you to get like an editing course. I wish I could have a code on this editing course because I really like it. My fastest time is 1:26 so far. So I just recommend practicing every day, getting good, and then once you get good enough, start 1v1ing your friends in creative or something, just so you can both get better. I know my, oh god. So I know my one friend, he always says I'm sweating every single time that I face him on a 1v1. And it's really not just me sweating, it's just me trying to get practicing. Like, I'm not gonna not try whenever we're doing 1v1s, you know? So, basically, all that practice, I'd 100%, oh god, recommend you guys putting one of these things into your editing course if you guys make one, because that's just like helps you so much with third partiers. I made mine like a little too big, where it's like where like, hold up, just concentrate really quick. Oh yeah, I made mine like a little too big, where there's like a sentry on every single one, so they kind of like all shoot at you, and it gets pretty annoying. But like, it's kind of how like regular scrims are when you think about it. One person shoots at you, and then they get you low, and then the next thing you know, the entire lobby's shooting at you. It gets annoying, but it's just kind of how the game is. So I'd just recommend staying chill and not raging as much. And then whenever you don't rage as much, you become calmer. And like, whenever you're in like a 1v1, don't like stress. Don't be like shaking and everything, because I know I used to do that whenever I was in 1v1. Now I'm like more chill about it, and I end up winning a lot more of my games. So, if you want to have fun with your friends, you can still like do like these parkour courses and all that, but just practice a lot. Practice with your friends. Do warm-up and editing courses and everything. And I'm actually gonna play a quick solo because this is a live stream, so it kind of has to be like a little long. But basically, like, if you want to get good, I would recommend like watching like a good console player that has something near your like sensitivity. Like, if you play like a 6-6, I would not recommend watching like Face Sway, even though he's good. Like, you can watch him for the content because he's like an amazing content creator and he's amazing at the game. But like, watch somebody like Gronky, you know, because he play it like a 6-6, something around there. He plays it like a low sense, but so that way you can get a feel on what like a low sense does, so you can like see what he does, you know, and you can basically like copy him basically. So I like watching Innocence because my sense is literally exactly Innocence, just my targeting and everything is different. I didn't base it off of his. I've just been playing around here for like all seasons. So I just stick with it and everything. Sometimes I move it down, like sometimes I move it to 6-8, 6-8. Sometimes I move it up to 720, 720. You know, it just depends. Sometimes if I feel like I'm missing shots because my sense is too high, then I'll move it down, you know, just depends. And then I would recommend, like, whenever you're playing duos and everything, make sure you have a lot of call-outs. Tell your teammates, like, how much you hit them for. Like, I know my friends always say, they're like, we'll be in, like, a fight or, like, a build battle, and they'll be like, I hit him, and I'll go up, and he'll have like, full shield, because he'll only hit him for, like, 8. But, like, you gotta give your friend those call outs. You gotta, you know, just teamwork basically. Like, I never get really mad at my friends whenever they steal my kills, because after all, whenever you win, in the top right, it shows your group kills. So that's basically all I go for, is just group kills. But it is fun getting some of your own kills yourself, but it's not always like about you, you know. So, but if your teammate takes your loot, then it's time to get the impulses out and impulse them off the mountain. That's all I'm saying. But so I just like stay cautious of the game. Like if you're at like 150 and you know the guy has like a heavy sniper or something and you're a 1v1, recommend like not peeking, you know, or something. You just like, you know, be aware of things. Like sometimes I just hate it. Sometimes whenever I land on a roof and somebody will land, just get like a little lower than me, and they'll get the gun before me. Like that's just annoying. But there's nothing really you can do about that. Maybe like practice your landing. There's no really need to practice that. It's kind of a waste of time. My bad. So, just I would recommend practicing on your AR aim 100%. Make sure you're not like always relying on your shotgun. Like if somebody is below you and you're in a build fight, don't always use your shotgun whenever they're like a good 10 meters away. You know, what I usually do is I usually spray somebody down with my SMG whenever they're coming up a stair, just so I can deal more damage to them. And then whenever they come up, then I just pump them. You know, whenever they're making that turnaround. And my friends always say like, you're just spamming, you know, but it's just like, it's just, you know, it's part of the game. It's a strat. So, like, I'd recommend so much just practice on this game. This game takes a while. It's not worth raging over. It's not worth breaking a controller over, like sometimes. Like, sometimes, like, you know, it's not worth, this game's not worth breaking a controller over, or, like, you know, screaming at all. You know, like, sometimes I'll, like, slam my controller on the ground, sometimes just for, like, to be funny, you know, I don't really, like, mean it. I never really rage at this game, unless a teammate takes my loot, then we got some serious problems, but, I don't know. It's not really worth raging over. It's just a game that's just in progress. Unless they added back shield per kill, there's nothing really wrong with this game. Like, it's pretty perfect the way it is. Everybody thinks like, oh, I hit him for like, oh yeah, packs are pretty broken. But then again, they do have 8 shots, so I mean, it's kind of balanced. But anyways, so I just recommend getting a lot of practice. If you guys have any questions, you can comment down below. Ask me, like, how to improve on a certain subject or something. And I'll, like, help you. Or I'll make, like, a tutorial on it, maybe. But for now, I'm just gonna play this game out. I might give you a couple tips if I get in, like, a situation where I feel like I should need to give you a tip. But for now, have fun watching my gameplay, I guess. So I'll still talk, but it just won't be as interesting. So I'm starting to like get used to edit. I'm starting to like learn how to edit my videos. It probably won't happen until like a little bit, but once I learn how to edit, I feel like my content will be a lot better, and I'll start to get people to actually watch me. Everything. So yeah, let's play this game out. I'll try to get a win here, because I've been getting wins basically like every day. If you didn't see my last video, I got 2 wins back to back, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty fun. It was me and my friend Tyler. And also, oh yeah, another trick, never pick up compacts. unless you're one of those defaults that all they want to do is just spray, I'd pick a suppressed SMG over a compact about 99% of the time. Because suppressed SMGs, one, have first shot accuracy, and they do more damage. So it's just 10 times better. And also compacts just don't have first shot accuracy. They shoot faster, but they're so inaccurate. Like, unless you're right next to somebody, then yeah, they can shred people, but so can a suppressed SMG. So it's just like, the suppressed SMG is just way better. That's in my opinion. If you guys want to use a compact, sure, do it. I don't have anything against it. Just saying the better choice would probably be using compact. I'm at the suppressed, my bad. And they're also like really common now. Like, I've been getting one like every like 2 chests. Yeah. Always stick with your teammate. That's another thing. If you're playing duos, always chill right next to your teammates, just so if one of you guys gets shot at, then you guys can both like kill them without you guys having to be like so far away from each other. One person ends up getting killed, you know, and then they get like all mad. But like, still, if you still get killed, it's not worth raging over again, just because, again, there's a reboot band. So you can get back into the game if your friend kills the team that you're going against, or if he just gets your reboot card and runs. So then again, never like worry about this game. This game's just fun. And if you want to get good, I just recommend strategizing a lot every play. Strategy is a lot to help. Like, if you really want to like know how to like really get good, I'd recommend watching Cypher PK, because he's amazing at the game, and he also like teaches you like ways on how to do stuff. Like in the middle of a stream, he'll say like, you know, like things that you could do to prevent something, you know. So I try to play mostly like Cypher PK. I don't know what this guy's doing, but I try to play like Cypher PK. Just I don't have the skill at all. Oh, that's what he was doing. He was getting the puzzle piece. But I don't know. He's way better than me. I'd recommend go watching him. Subscribe to him. Just amazing. I watch him a lot whenever I'm missing all my shots or something. I'll watch like one of his old videos. And it really helps me a lot. He's some of the reason that on how I got to be as good as I am now, which I still am not that good. Like, I like to consider myself at least above average player. So I've only seen like a couple people this entire game. Strats. Hold up. Honestly, hold up. That's such a good hiding spot. Can I get... You know, this is just the times when this game's just... Hold on, is there a guy in here? I swear I think there's a guy in here. Nope. I did hear shots over here, though. See ya. A moment when you hear shots, but there's literally nobody in sight. Oh, hell. Time to get out of the baller. So you see how it's only like 18 people left, and I've just been here the entire time without any kills, you know? Like, that's fine, as long as you're like learning, you know, and stuff. So it's basically a tutorial on how to get better. If you guys have any questions on how to get better or any ways on how to get better, just comment on what you need to improve and I'll help you. I'll try. Whether it's your editing, I'd recommend switching to the left stick. So basically you have to hold, like press down the left stick down and it just immediately edits. It's really fast. Faster than almost any other editing button. I've seen a lot of people use like triangle. They're crazy. I don't know how you use triangle, or just my hands aren't big enough. And claw, just like the video if you don't need claw, okay? Because claw is so dumb. So yeah, honestly, there's nobody in sight. There's actually nobody. Oh, really? Bro, this is the third time that's happened. That was actually kind of close. Ooh. Come on, bro. No, stop. Let me kill this kid. Hey, just get sniped out of the air, babes. That's my first, I think that's my first ever time shooting somebody out of the air with a hunting rifle while they used a rift. I've shot many people out of the air with like other snipers when they use like a launch pad and a rift, but that's the first time with a green hunting rifle. I'm actually gonna get down and get that kid's loot. Actually, I'm just gonna take a cannon. Just faster. No, actually, there's a baller right here. Yeah. Yes. Because ballers are good. Alright. Hey, loot. Spotted. That could not be all of his loot. Did he really only have that? You need shotgun shells. He had to have had a shotgun. Did he? No, he had balloons. He didn't have a shotgun? Surprising. I mean, the guy didn't look that good, but still. At least expect that he has a shotgun. Okay. Ooh, fighting! Woohoo! Count me in, coach. Or if I could. Oh, I hate the baller. Like, it's amazing. That's also a reason why I hate it. Iconic, calm down. Iconic. Iconic. Chill, we get it. You paid a lot of money. I'm mad. Okay. hit him. Swear this gun's broken sometimes. Hey, 1v1. Woohoo. Chill, brother. One try. Tell me this last kid wants to build battle. Chill. Oh, the kid was fantastic at the game. GG, brother. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream off from there. It was a good second place. Kid was actually good at the game. I thought he was terrible, so I didn't really worry about try-harding that much. So, if you guys did enjoy the video, did enjoy the tutorial, then please leave a like. Tell me anything that I missed, if like you need to learn something, or if I can help you with something, or if you just need wins and you need like me to help you. But on that note, see you guys. See you next video.